Hi loves, Greta Fitz here, and I'm the founder of Ascension. I'm gonna do a little unboxing video of the Ascension Fragrance light to take you through what's inside, what you're gonna get, what does it all smell like, and what does it all mean, all right? So Ascension is a wellness fragrance brand that takes clean fragrances to another level. Instead of just smelling good, it's all about feeling good. And I developed Ascension using the key aromatherapy ingredients in fine perfumery to evoke feelings of self-love, peace, courage, detox, and prosperity. And each of these fragrances come with their own mantra, an affirmation. So it's a ritual that helps you condition your mindset so that every time you smell these fragrances, you're going to be reminded of your intention and you're going to be reminded of that feel-good moment so that you keep thriving. And research shows that scent is our strongest sense that ties to memory and emotion. And think about it, when you smell something that throws you back to the moment that you first smelled it, it is our strongest sense. And I've taken that proven method and combined it into this system, this ritualistic experience to help you feel good, remind you of how amazing you are so that you can thrive and manifest. So let's get started, okay? Self-love, let's talk about that with Ascent to Love. So Ascent to Love is created with the key aromatherapy notes that evoke self-love. So I'm talking red currant, strawberry, I'm talking musk, I'm talking vanilla, all put together with a kiss of Palo Santo that basically smells delicious on your skin and evokes the feeling of love and makes you basically fall in love with yourself, because that's what true love is. Falling in love with yourself, whatever you emit, you attract to you. And when you're vibing on the frequency, the powerful manifesting frequency of love, that's what will come back to you. And you're going to see things in a different rose-colored glasses perspective. And this is delicious. So this is for someone who loves fragrances that are gourmand, that are fruity floral. This has rose in it, and this is not your classic type of rose fragrance, which smells a little antique. This is more of a modern day rose. So think of like the petals, the delicate petals of the rose flower, like the texture inside is what I'm talking about, okay? So it's like the nectar of the rose. And then there's the vanilla part that is just so amazingly delicious, and the musk that gives a little bit of sensuality, right? Actually, it gives it a lot of sensuality. And then you've got this invigorating part of the red currant and the strawberry, that strawberry is an aphrodisiac, that just dials things up. It cuts through the sweetness and it just balances things out. So if you have a little bit of a sweet tooth, this is for you, okay? Next, we have Ascent to Peace. And Ascent to Peace is all about evoking peace, balance, and calm in everyday life. Whether you're thriving high or you need to dial things up, Ascent to Peace is where it's at to basically keep you in alignment, okay? So we're talking keynotes of lavender, which in my opinion, lavender is like nature's Xanax. It's delicious, it's calming. It just takes you to another level of just balance and calm, right? And then there's bergamot, and bergamot and neroli actually together are invigorating freshness. Okay, so you've got this part that balances you out, and then you've got this invigorating freshness that just plays off of each other so that you're even keeled, right? And then there's this amazing vetiver in the fragrance, which is an earthy note that grounds you, right? And helps you remember who you are, helps you keep grounded and balanced. And this is a perfect fragrance for those who just like the effortless kind of vibe, that love the non-fragrance fragrance approach to fragrance, and it's like second skin and it smells clean and fresh. That is Ascent to Peace. Next in the box, we've got Ascent to Detox. And guys, I love this fragrance so much because it is a gender neutral fragrance. So all of these are gender neutral, but this really, on the scale of being neutral, this is a base fragrance. So this is like on a fragrance pyramid, it's top, mid, dry, or base. The base of this is incredible. So I'm talking sandalwood, cedarwood, I'm talking musk and ambrox, like an amber tone to it. It is so earthy and delicious and clean. It's linear, it doesn't move, it's just very even keeled. I love this fragrance just on its own because I just love a beautiful woody fragrance that's just very effortless and sophisticated. This is also an amazing fragrance, a scented detox, because it also acts as a primer to use with any of your other fragrances within your palette. So it intensifies it a bit. It gives it a little bit of richness, a little bit of woodiness, so that you could play with all of your fragrances and mix and match and make them yours, okay? And detox is all about just detoxification of your mind. Sometimes we have a lot going on and we get things a little twisted. This basically just reminds you that all is well, all is well. You've got this, keep going, all right? Next on the list in the flight is Eccentric Courage. And guys, Eccentric Courage is incredible. So courage isn't the absence of fear, it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway, right? This is your kick in the tush. This is reminding you who you are, how amazing you are, and if you can dream it, you can do it. All right, so I'm talking textured bergamot, textured fig, like the green, not the green part of the fig, the meaty, delicious, comforting part of the fig, and cedarwood. Okay, so like a smoky cedarwood. This is like a margarita with like a little bit of smokiness. So if you love a good marg, this is for you. And also if you just need to be reminded of how incredible you are and that you can do anything that you put your mind and intent behind, Eccentric Courage, that's where it's at, okay? And last but not least, we've got Eccentric Prosperity. And I'm not talking like prosperity as in like money and things, because we've got enough of that, right? We've got enough of things. I'm talking the currency, the energy of abundance and prosperity. And this fragrance is designed to reroot you into gratitude, into knowing that everything that you've been through, you had to go through to get to where you are now, right? And this is a reminder that gratitude brings abundance, and whatever you've been through, be grateful for that, because it made you who you are now, okay? And when we're grateful for things and we're benevolent with our time and with our energy, that attracts more back to us. So it's a whole mindset shift of scarcity, which we don't want, like being afraid and saying, oh, I don't have enough, I can't do enough, I can't spend because of whatever enough, right? To I currently have enough, and vibrating on that frequency of what it is that we want to attract, and that same frequency coming back to us is how we manifest. And Ascension Prosperity is designed to keep you in alignment of the manifesting mindset of gratitude and dialing up your vibes to then attract what it is that you dream of, okay? And this is made with coconut water, patchouli, like high-grade patchouli that's minty and refreshing. This is a sandalwood. This has cedarwood in it. So a lot of my fragrances have nice woody bases, because I just love like woody bases in fragrance, because they just smell so delicious and so sophisticated. And you're wearing fine perfumery. So this is made by perfumers, that it's the art of perfumery. It's made by the best perfumers in the industry, and it's made with high grade ingredients that are natural and natural identical, so that we're basically conscious of what we put out in the environment and that we don't deplete the environment of its natural resources, okay? So that is the collection within the flight that you could experience for yourself. And chances are all of my clients basically say that whatever resonates or vibes with them when they smell it is what inside they're like, that's what I need to work with, and that's what I need to thrive with. And it's so incredible how it just, synchronistically works that way. Inside each fragrance flight is your mantra and affirmation for you to recite daily with your fragrances. It's universal. There's a breathing exercise in there for you to basically reroot, regroup. And this is your toolkit to get through anything, whether you're vibing high or whether you need to dial it up, okay? This is where it's at. I love you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.